Hey, what's up? This is Chris.
Hey, this is Jimmy.
And we're with Kickin Valentina. And we're just going to answer some fan questions today for Germany's Metal Crash Radio. So thank you guys for sending all the questions in. And so you just hang out and watch us bullshit with each other.
We're good at bullshit.
For a little while. So first question is, we formed in 2013. And what was the idea for the band name? Jimmy? What was the idea for the band name?
Well, what we tell people is that there was a European fetish adult movie star who her shtick, or whatever you want to call it, was kicking people in the nuts. So, and her name was Valentina. So, Kickin Valentina, and we'll just roll with that one. So,
yeah, so that's kind of where
it just all comes down to porn.
Yes.
Perverts, I know.
Yeah, this was kind of good from the beginning, and it just ended up sticking. So
people seem to like the name, so
yeah. And what else do we have here? Your second album, Imaginary Creatures, was released in 2017. Are you ready? Are you already writing for your next album? Actually, yes, we are. We started writing last fall when we got back from Europe on our last tour, and we've got a few songs that are kind of done, and a bunch of musical like riffs and ideas and things like that we're working on. We just kind of have to put it all together and finish it. But yeah, we are writing, and not as fast as we would like, but we are writing.
Next question. In a few days, you will play as the opening act on the Bang Your Head Festival in Germany. What expectations do we have? Well, first of all, we are very appreciative and honored to be invited to play the Bang Your Head Festival. The band is super excited. We actually get to perform on the main stage, and we'll also get to see a couple of our friends who are playing the same day as we are. Mm-hmm. So we're expecting a very, very fun event, and can't wait to get to Germany to rock and roll with all you metalheads.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing some of our German friends and meet some new people.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be fun. We love playing Germany. So.
Love Germany.
You have already toured Germany. What did you like best, and what did you not like? What did we like best?
I really can't find anything negative about Germany.
No, I don't know if there's anything that we didn't like about Germany.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess we'll start with the things that we like the best. I mean, we love the fans there. We love the crowds there. Just how passionate they are, with music and at the shows and everything. And just the overall support that we've gotten from all the fans in that country.
Yeah, I mean
it's
cut and dry like Germany.
Yeah.
Like the rock and roll metal lifestyle over there is exactly what that is. It's a lifestyle. People live, breathe, eat.
Yeah.
It's all about rock and roll, and they enjoy their concerts.
Yeah.
You guys, the Germans come out in force. It's definitely a fun audience to play for. So we love Germany.
And negative. The only thing you guys have at your fucking auto hops are Burger Kings and that little fish joint that you have at every one of them.
You need to put more Wiener Schnitzel and stuff like that in your auto hops.
Yeah, there's not enough diversity in the food at the auto hops.
Yeah.
But other than that,
and air conditioning. Invest in air conditioning.
Yeah.
I know it's only 2 months a year that you need it, but wow, the
Yeah.
menus get hot.
Yeah.
AC.
Let's see.
Or fans. One of the two. We're good.
Yes, exactly. What's the craziest or most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you while performing on stage? I don't know. People ask us this question all the time, like what's the craziest tour stories and all that. I don't know. Nothing like really weird or crazy has ever really happened to us on stage. to be honest. So I don't know.
Yeah, nobody's like fallen off the stage and broken a leg, or
no,
knock on wood, that never happens.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, the craziest thing for us playing is just when you go to the other side of the planet and you hear like people singing your songs back to you. We go to the other side of the country here or whatever, and you hear people singing your songs that we wrote in a basement. That's awesome to us, and that's
very humbling.
So, yeah, so that's the one thing, one of the many things that we love about doing, playing in this band. So we. Let me see, what else we got here? If you could see your playlist, what's the most shocking song that no one would ever think you would listen to? What you got?
I don't know. I mean, if people, I don't know, I would have to say, like, I'm a big child of the 80s, so I like all that, like, 80s pop, like Madonna and Duran Duran and Madhouse and Flock of Seagulls and Hall and Oates and all the new wave, and I just thought there was really anything out of the 80s was amazing to me. You got NWA all the way to Poison, all the way to Duran Duran, Cyndi Lauper. I mean, there's so much music that came out of that era. I love it. So I'm a big 80s guy. So
yeah. For me, I don't know. Probably anything from like David Gilmour, Rod Stewart, I like a lot, all the way to like crazy punk rock stuff, like Agnostic Front, that kind of shit. So it's kind of all over the place.
Black Flag.
Yes. But let's see, what else? All right, this is a question from Tracy. Tracy, will KB ever play the Seattle area? Tracy, bless your heart.
We'll get there. We'll get there, girl. We'll get there.
We will get there. We will get to Seattle one day. The problem with Seattle, not Seattle, but the problem with getting to Seattle is it's completely on the other side of the country. And it's hard to just go there for a weekend run. We would have to build like an entire tour around doing that region. We will, it's just I don't know when. Yeah. So we are working on some Southwest dates right now for November. And hopefully we'll have some of those announced soon, but Northwest, I don't know yet. I don't know. It's very expensive to get over there, so we'll see.
Next question. What does your daily routine look like when you play a show, and how do you prepare for your concert?
I sleep as late as possible.
Right.
And drink as much coffee as I can. And
try not to eat too close to showtime.
Exactly, because that's always a bad idea.
Yeah, not good.
I don't want to feel like I'm going to vomit on stage.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't really have a routine. It kind of depends on day to day. Like sometimes we have to travel from one city to another, so we're stuck in a van, or if we're lucky, a bus. But usually we're just like sitting in a van,
cracking on each other,
busting each other's balls, and that's it. You get to the venue, you load in, sound check,
whole bunch of hurry up and wait.
Yeah, exactly. And then doors open, and we hang around and bullshit with everybody until it's time to play. So I don't know. We don't. Every show's different, and there's not really a certain routine that we have. Okay, what else do we have? What is your favorite song on the Super Atomic and Imaginary Creatures albums, and why? What you got? Super Atomic.
Super Atomic. My favorite songs on Super Atomic are probably On My Side. I like Get Ready, Alone, the song Super Atomic.
Said one. You're rattling off the whole fucking album.
If there's only one song I get to pick, it's On My Side. Usually because we open with that, it's got a lot of energy. It's got a driving beat and a heavy guitar, and I enjoy the song. It's a fun song to play.
Yeah.
Imaginary Creatures, one song I would have to say I like playing Heartbreak. and Devil's Hand. Those two are kind of my two favorite on that record because they got a good beat to them and driving music. So
yeah. For me, off of Super Atomic, I would probably say Get Ready, and Alone would be right there with that one, just because those are two like sing-along songs for the crowd. They're kind of fan favorite songs from those albums. Imaginary Creatures, I'm gonna have to either say Turns Me On or Devil's Hand. Again, kind of fan favorite songs, and everyone likes to sing along to Turns Me On.
That's a great tune.
So that's always fun.
It's a good song.
And what else? What's your all-time favorite band and song?
All-time favorite band?
All-time favorite band.
It's going to have to go with Rat, the band Rat. All-time favorite rock song? I really can't pick like one song. I mean, if there's a song that whenever it comes on, I completely start air guitar, and it's Panama by Van Halen. But other than that, I mean, to pick one song out of so many artists is kind of hard to do. But my favorite band is Rat.
Yeah. I don't know. I like a lot of different bands for a lot of different reasons. Probably going to say early Guns N' Roses. It's probably my favorite band. I just love like the whole Appetite era. Was
so dirty.
It was. It's just everything about them. Everything. The songs were awesome. The attitude was awesome. It looked cool. Image. Just everything was cool.
Stage presence was sick.
Just everything. The whole vibe of the band was cool. And Duff McKagan's one of my favorite bass players, and just everything about it was cool. Like the Live at the Ritz show. I mean,
amazing.
Come on, you can't fucking touch that.
No, Live at the Ritz.
Yeah. Song, I don't know. There's a lot of, like Jimmy said, there's a lot of songs, a lot of great songs. One song that I love is a song called Let's Get Wasted by Warrior Soul from the Space Age Playboys album. That's one of those I crank up every time. I don't know, there's a lot. Let's see what we got. Chris, you have written for a well-known rock magazine. How did that come about, and who was the most interesting to interview? I've written for a couple of different websites, but the latest one was a site out of the Netherlands called Headbangers Lifestyle. And I originally met him because we did an interview for Art Chuck magazine out of the Netherlands, and with Ron Williamson, and we just hit it off, and he's a really cool guy, and we just talked about music and like Scandinavian music and shit like that. So I love talking to him because he kind of understood where we were coming from musically.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, and kind of he got the Hardcore Superstar, Backyard Babies, like Turbo Negro, those kind of band like influences, as opposed to just saying we sounded like
Buck Cherry,
insert 80s band.
Right.
So he kind of got us, and we just hit it off. And anyway, he also had a website called Headbangers Lifestyle, and asked me if I would be interested in writing. And so I did a column called Welcome to the American Underground, where it was all about like just underground American rock bands. And I interviewed a lot of people, just everybody from Leslie from Prophets of Addiction to Chuck Garrett from Alice Cooper to Al from Circus of Power. Just a lot of fucking bands I interviewed. So I love talking to Chuck Garrett because he's kind of interesting story about growing up in South Lake Tahoe, which was an area that I grew up. I went to like middle school and high school near. So I thought that was cool, and just how he went from there to moving to LA to now he's playing bass for Alice Cooper. So it's just, thought he had a cool story, and he's a great bass player, and he's really nice guy. So, and his new band Beasto Blanco is awesome.
All right, next question.
All
This
right.
one's for me. According to your Facebook posts, you're really into dogs and cats. In which animal would you most likely see a soulmate? So it's a fan question. Not quite sure if there's a soulmate situation in there, but yes, I am a big animal lover, and I've
Can I guess? Can I guess?
You ain't calling me no damn cat.
He's a kitten.
Ooh. You know, kittens like to be stroked.
They do.
Yeah,
Now, I would say if I had to guess, Jimmy's soulmate animal would be a cat, because it's kind of a pussy. But
see, I'm a dog.
I'm just joking. I mean, he
Anyway,
is that too.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm a big animal lover, and I just God's creatures. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I've had a lot of pets in my life, so I'm
Yeah.
cats and dogs. Soulmate wise, whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, moving on.
Is there a person you would like to meet if you are in Germany, from a band, a fan, a friend, or someone else? Who do you want to meet when we go to Germany?
If I had my choice to meet someone in Germany, well, first of all, I'd like all the people that we've met on our tours so far all to be there, because everybody we've met out in
Yeah.
Germany is just awesome people.
Yeah.
Band-wise, it'd be cool to meet the guys from I've met the Scorpions before. They were great guys, but like the guys in Accept, we know the Doro's band. They're awesome. I'd like to meet the Jaded Heart guys. They seem pretty cool. There's just, we want to meet everybody. Everybody in Germany. All 50, 60, 70 million, or however many people are in that country. We'll meet all of you.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know who. I mean, from the festival.
Oh, I forgot David Hasselhoff.
Oh yes. Probably up in Berlin or something, singing a song.
Getting it on with the Hoff.
I don't understand the Germans, like you guys and David Hasselhoff. I don't know.
This is like Tom Jones here in the U.S.
I guess so.
It's kind of like that.
Sort of, yeah. What do you want to express with your music? I would just say just fun. Kind of when we started out as a band, the whole, idea was we weren't going to do anything super serious, politically, socially, nothing like that. There's enough bands doing that, and that's all well and good, and good for them. But it's just not anything that we had any interest in doing. So we just wanted to, kind of take music back to a time when it was fun and was an escape from reality, and not, we have no desire to preach to anybody what they should think and believe and feel. So just nothing more than just, it's an escape from your bullshit in your life, and just have fun with it. It shouldn't be that deep. So.
Now, when you come to a concert, you go to a concert to go have fun. You want to go drinking with your buddies. You want to have a good time. You don't want to hear somebody blab politics or whatever on stage. That you come there to see a show. You come there to escape your daily routine. So the music we write is basically, I don't want to call it party rock, but it's we try to write fun music where the guys can bang their head a little bit and the girls can shake their hips a little bit. It's just, we want you to have a good time when you come to one of our shows. So.
Okay, Jimmy, this question is for you. What is the significance of your tattoos? Take out the ones that you picked off the wall. What you
I
got?
have my right arm sleeve is Japanese traditional, Asian traditional, whatever you want to call it. Checking me out.
Just looking.
And then my left arm is more personal. Things I've done in my life, where I'm from.
Chi-town.
Chicago is where I'm from. So, really significance. Just what I like. I have them carve it into my skin. So.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Which one of you is still single, and what would be the perfect woman? What would the perfect woman be and look like? I'm not single. I'm married. Jimmy's the only
I'm very
single.
single and very happily single.
What's the perfect woman for you, Jimmy? Talk to us.
Well, I don't know, about 6'5", dark hair, sunglasses, bandana. You make a good bitch, let me tell you. Anyway, no, you know, as the perfect woman, is there such a thing? Really? I don't really think
What do you?
so.
What
There
color hair
are
do
a
you
whole
like?
bunch. I
What
like
color hair do
blondes.
you like?
I prefer
Blondes?
blondes,
Okay,
really, but you know, brunettes and redheads are always
You
fun,
like
too.
big boobs, small boobs, medium boobs?
I like fitness bodies,
Okay.
petite, tight.
Okay.
You know, I don't need big boobs. Flat stomach, nice legs, backside.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm into.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe one day Jimmy will get a date out of this. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up.
Most likely not.
Yeah. Thank you to all the fans who sent the questions in, and thank you to Metal Crash Radio for doing this. We will see you guys in a couple of weeks at Bang Your Head, and talk to you soon.
Yeah.